All right, guys, welcome back. Today I am in Lat Ya Road in Thonburi, home of King Taksin the Great, the giant Buddha, and a wok-slinging cowboy that will make you fall back in love with Pad Thai. Today we're going on an absolute food feast. We'll be grabbing what I consider to be the best Pad Thai in the whole of Bangkok. Also, I'll be taking you down to one of Thonburi's most famous street food markets, one of my favorite salads of all time. Of course, it's the evening, so I'm going to try and sneak in a beer or two, and then we're going to finish off with an egg yolk ice cream. Let's go. So I'm really excited to show you guys this street, Lat Ya. This is actually what I would consider to be my area. I was just about to say I grew up here. That would be absolutely ridiculous. I didn't. I started my Bangkok journey here. I used to come down here every day. I've been coming to this Pad Thai store for over 7 years now. But this street in general, Lat Ya, is one of the best streets for street food you will find in the whole of Bangkok. I am, however, a little bit nervous because I haven't been to this Pad Thai shop, I'm guessing, in 2.5 years. So the owner, Alex, is either gonna be like very excited to see me, or he's gonna be like, where the hell have you been for the last 2 years? So we will see, but we're coming up to it now, so wish me luck. All right, and see these guys with the purple shirts on here. We're actually gonna stop there afterwards for some khao mo yang and a cheeky beer. Very good Eastern, so stick around for that. Pad Thai, straight over there. All right, there's the man himself doing his thing. You can see him doing his little dance. I'm gonna cross the road without getting run over, hopefully. All right, I'm gonna sneak up on him if I can get across this. All right, so like I said, he hasn't seen me for 2.5–3 years. Kamalaiga?
Oh, Mr. Kelly.
Yes, that was the welcome I was looking for. How are you? Somebody make up? Cup? All right, yes. We're back. All right, so that was the reception that I was looking for. I was never going to get a bad reception, really. I've known the guy for years. Absolute legend. I'm going to do a little bit of filming now, get a bit of B-roll, let you see exactly what goes into making what I consider to be, and I keep saying it, it's subjective, but the best Pad Thai in the world, hands down. My man, the original #1. All right, so the shop itself, really simple. It's just a little stall, but then there is inside a sit-down restaurant. Used to just be here, outside, then you got the sit-down place. I'll explain a bit more later. He's got some taste. He's still got the Roman Cook sticker on the door. I'll have to get him an updated version. Any of the rest, we don't care about the rest. So we got a nice little fan, no aircon. So what do you got? That's his son. What a ledge. Nice little fan, simple restaurant, nice and cool. No, I got blanked. All right, guys, so I better get ordering because I am starving, and there's a queue building up, and I know he's gonna have about 4,000 orders. It's just opened, actually. I forgot to mention that. Around 5 p.m, I think it says 4:30 on Google. Around 5 p.m, they're in full flow, but by like 6–7, you're not getting a seat, and you're probably not even gonna be able to order. So get down here early to avoid disappointment. So we've got the tamarind shrimp with pig pao. Let me show you guys the fresh shrimp. Look at the size of these guys. Look. Where else you getting prawns this big? So we've got that special sauce here, guys. Spicy sauce. I can't really get in there. This is homemade. Can't tell you exactly what's in it. He'll kill me. Right, so this is how they plate up. Like a military style operation, guys. You've got the egg that they prepared earlier, like a little sheet of egg, sort of like an omelette, but very, very thin. Gonna fill it up with that spicy Pad Thai. And she's gonna wrap it up, stick it on the plate, or in this case, probably in a takeaway. Alright, there's the special sauce. I can't tell you what's in this, I'll have to kill you guys. Just quickly wet the noodles. There we go. Matter of minutes, guys. Ready, Khab?
ดีครับ
ดู YouTube ไหม
ดูครับ
โอเค subscribe นะ
อย่าง
ยังโอเค
ชื่อก่อน
ก่อนโอเค See you soon. Alright guys, so Alex recommended that I get that hot plate with the fried egg. Pad Thai wrapped in the egg. This is the special gung sod on top. That's the fresh shrimp. I can't wait for this. Khao, so he's going to cook me a nice fried egg. That's going to go on top of my lovely Pad Thai that's been wrapped in that silky egg. Then 2 of these giant prawns. Some sweet potato, some fish, and then it's topped off with the kryptonite, guys. This is the best thing to come out of Bangkok. Alright guys, the Pad Thai has come and it is even better looking than I remember. This thing is an absolute piece of art. I need to run you through this. Alright, so as I said guys, you've got that crispy, crunchy topping, and this is deep fried dried shrimp, shallots, and mackerel or cafe lime leaves. Unbelievable. The size of these prawns, so I've got 3 prawns, so I've got the special. Absolutely humongous. Crab cake or crab cracker. We got some sweet potato deep fried. I think we got some sweet fish skin. I'll get my lime, squeeze over the top. Doesn't need any extra chili. It's already spicy. Gets the egg. I'm gonna break the egg up. There's already egg in it. All right, let's go for a prawn. Heads off. Oh, we got all that juice inside. Like, I know most Thai people, most of my Thai friends are going to be peeling this with a fork and a spoon, but that, my friends, just ain't my style. All right, let's go. Where the prawns have been cooked in their shells over really, really high heat, just a couple of seconds, they retain all their moisture. So plump, so juicy. You got all that head butter. Yes. Right, onto the noodles. I'm going to get a bit of egg, some of those charred noodles, a little bit of tofu, and some of that crispy, crunchy topping. It's unlike any other Pad Thai I've ever had in my life. The base ingredients are there. You've got the tamarind, the fish sauce, the palm sugar, but then you've got a secret spicy blend. He uses dried chilies, he uses pick powder chili paste. Everything's homemade, makes the sauce himself. Texturally, incredible. Like sweet caramelized onions, like crispy, crunchy prawn topping, which is just an umami bomb. You've got the saltiness from the dried shrimp, and even if you don't like dried shrimp, like Sometimes I don't like dried shrimp. In some when it's really chewy, but when it's deep fried and crispy and puffed up like that, then you've got the dried shallots and that zesty kaffir lime leaves. Insane. Do you know what? I love the addition of the fried egg on the pad thai. That oozy egg yolk just giving you another dimension, another level of richness. Talking about flavour and textures, we've got peanuts, we've also got cashew nuts, we've got that crispy sweet fish skin. And these crunchy crab cakes. If you didn't tell me what they were, I'd just think they were prawn crackers. But there's so many different elements to this pad thai that you think maybe it's a little bit too much. It's a little bit gimmicky when you see it on the plate. But oh no, my friends. This is a masterpiece. If you don't like pad thai, if you're not a fan of pad thai, if you think pad thai is a tourist dish, this will make you think again, guys. I know I did that stop eating pad thai video, and a lot of people got confused thinking I don't like pad thai. I love a pad thai. I love a good pad thai. And I don't know a single Thai person, any of my friends, that doesn't eat pad thai on a regular basis. Number one, always. Always number one. I like the fish skin. Crispy fish skin.
Yes.
I like that.
ใช่ครับ
Everything. I missed this one. The Kong Hang.
กุ้งแห้ง
I like that.
อร่อยมาก
I missed this one. No? Yeah. I missed everything. I miss you now.
I miss you too.
Now I will come every week.
Yeah. You come every week นะ
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, guys. So now, when you get down to the bottom, I'm sounding like a broken record, but all I've got now is the charred tofu, the bean sprouts, and that crispy, crunchy topping, fresh as you like, and that I've saved a soft prawn. The plump, juicy, soft prawn against that crispy, crunchy, salty, oniony topping. That, my friends, is a wrap. All right, guys, as I said, get down here, Pad Thai Narok Taek. Come and see my man, Kun Alex, for the best,
Thank you.
the best, the number one Pad Thai I've ever eaten anywhere in the whole entire world. Come on, Gab.
Thank you.
Gab. All right, so that was mad. I just bumped in to one of my favorite YouTubers, my favorite YouTuber, my favorite Thai YouTuber, Foodie Girl. I just bumped into her at Pad Thai Narok Taek. Almost jumped out of my skin, proper fanboy. I was like, oh my God, it's so good to meet you. I can't believe it. And I didn't actually record any sound, so that is so annoying. I've just spent like 10 minutes talking to her and didn't record any sound. But yeah, that's the first time I've actually been starstruck when I've seen a YouTuber. Usually I'm just like, oh yeah, great, another YouTuber, but that was pretty cool. Anyway, next up we're at Lat Ya Jim Jum, the purple shirts. It's a very busy, very, very popular Jim Jum Isan hot pot shop, but as you'd expect from an Isan restaurant, they also sell grilled meat. So I'm gonna grab some khao mu yang, a nice ice cold Singha, and we are gonna have a little pit stop. So for me, this is like the perfect night, the perfect evening in Bangkok. Getting a pad thai there, coming here for some real deal Isan food. I wish I could eat the Jim Jum for you guys, but I'm just too full. But sitting here, an ice cold Sing, maybe a couple of ice cold Sing. See, we're having a nice little pit stop. Some as soft as you like, super, super moist, super juicy. You can see that pork absolutely glistening. The moisture on this is ridiculous. The best Nam Jim Jiao spicy Isan dipping sauce imaginable. Heavy on the toasted rice, heavy on the tamarind, heavy on the chili flakes, lime juice, fish sauce and palm sugar. This is just a perfect accompaniment to an ice cold beer. And the reason this kho mu yang is so soft, so juicy. It's the fact they grill it over coals. They start off on the hot coals, then they leave it just over the medium low ambers just to finish off cooking. This, my friends, is the perfect beer snack. All right, guys, I'm gonna sit down, enjoy the rest of my food. This place is absolutely packed. I think I've actually just lost my seat. Yes, I've lost my seat to a family with a dog. So I'm just gonna jump in a tuk-tuk now, or jump on a motorbike over to Talat Phlu, and let's get that salad and get that ice cream. Let's go.
แซ่บบ่ข้าวหมูย่าง
เซฟไรเดอร์
อะไร
โอ้อร่อยนะเซฟไรเดอร์
แซ่บหลายค่ะ
นิ่มๆ
นิ่ม
นุ่ม
ๆนิ่มๆอร่อย
อร่อยขอบคุณครับ
มากๆบ๊ายบาย
ครับ All right, guys, so there is so much food here, an unbelievable amount of street food. Talat Phlu is known in this area on the Thonburi side of the river as probably the place to come for street food. So we've come off of the main drag where the bridge is. We're going to go down towards the train station to get this unbelievable Thai salad. All right, guys, so you can't really miss it, but we're down on Soi 25. Like I said, you just walk down towards the train station, which is behind here. And we're looking for this little stall here. Yum naem khao. Fermented pork salad at Talat Phlu, 60 or 80 baht. Oh, เหมือนเดิมนะ เผ็ดๆนะครับ All right, so we got that fermented sausage, fish sauce, lime juice, chili, a little bit of sugar. Right, so look at that, loads of chili. And this is the roasted chili paste. This is a little bit spicier than usual. Some ginger, spring onion, shallots, pork skin. Then we've got that deep fried rice ball. Just going to smash up, and that's giving us that lovely crunch and texture. Texturally, guys, this is absolutely insane. She's just going to snip that up for us, make it a little bit easier to eat. Then we've got whole dried chilies going in. I just put 2 in there for me. And peanuts. And we're going to get that in a bowl. Khop khap. Khop khap. Oh, ไม่เป็นไรโอเคครับ Khop khap พี่น้อย Khop khap. Right, from there, guys, you're going to wander over. There's an ice cream store here right next to probably the most famous, or one of the most famous, khao mu dang shops in Bangkok, which is called Sunni khao mu dang. I've done a video here so you can check it out, but just look at the bubbles on this crispy pork. Unreal. We've come here for the item. So this is the raw egg that they crack into the ice cream, which is actually the orange stuff that's in the ice cream. Freezes almost instantly. Áo nưng sai khai nữa. Sai lót trongอย่างเดียวนะครับ
ข
So we're just going to go with some wiggly worms, some pandan. Khobon krab. All right, guys. So we've got some salady bits. This is very difficult with one hand, but anyway, we've got some bai chapo, which is actually the name of this market. Talat Phlu means chapo leaves, piper leaf market. I'll explain a bit about that later or in another video. We're going to use this, and we've also got some holapa, some Thai basil. We've got some cabbage, some tua phak yao, which are green beans in there somewhere, and that's just to freshen everything up. It's very, very spicy, so spicy and salty. This is going to freshen everything up. We've got some pak salad as well, some lettuce. But I'll run you through again what's in here, guys. So you see I've got those dried chilies on top, that boiled pork skin, which is quite gelatinous. Got the roasted peanuts, the picoa, the dried chili, those smashed up rice balls, spring onion and ginger. So texturally it's just absolutely amazing, guys. All right, guys, so I was just about to say I'm gonna grab my chapo leaf, but the train's coming past, so maybe I'll show you that instead. All right, so there you go, the train. This is the train to Mahachai Market. And this literally runs down the side of these restaurants. Everyone just out enjoying a night out. All right, guys, the train's gone. I'm going to get my piper leaf. So these, a lot of the time, are translated to betel nut leaves, but they're not. They look the same. They're the same family. They're not exactly the same thing. Right, so I'm going to get a scoop of my mix, whack it in my leaf. I'm going to wrap that up. Get myself a little salad cigar. Now, I said earlier that this is my favourite salad. Because it's so unique, you've got so much going on. The rice balls are kind of like imagine like arancini in Italy, but they're rice balls that are stuffed with coconut, red curry paste, lime leaves and garlic, deep fried. So that's crunchy, full of flavour. Then you've got that gelatinous pork skin. The crunch from the peanuts. It's zesty, loads and loads of lime juice, salty from the fish sauce. Spicy as hell from the picoa, the roasted chilies. It's also got roasted chili oil, like homemade roasted chili going through it, a la Khaosan, what you get with a Khaosan. So, for me, there's nothing quite like this. Oh, that is spicy. Very, very spicy. First time I came down here, I was like, yeah, I can have it as spicy as you like. That's why it's good to have these fresh vegetables to cool everything down. I just love the way she's got everything down to a T. That's street food for me. This is Bangkok street food, or any street food, like when I'm in Vietnam, anywhere, Laos. Selling the same dish or just one or two dishes every day until you've got it absolutely perfected. And Pinoy has it absolutely down to a T. It's interesting because this salad, I think it's pretty accepted that it hails from Laos and Isan, but Pinoy is actually from Trang in the south. So I'm not sure how she came to actually make this salad, but she makes one of the best I've had in Bangkok, because this is really, really hit and miss. I've had some awful versions of this, so when you find a good one, you got to pin it on the map and just go back to that one every time, which is pretty much what I do with her. So I'll pin this on the map, guys. I'll finish this off. This video is probably getting quite long. I'm going to grab the ice cream now, and then we'll finish off. Listen, guys, I'm telling you, when you've got something as spicy as this, you need something like this just to cool it down. So these orange bits are actually the egg yolk that they crack in. It like freezes instantly because it's so cold. And this is lod chong, as you'd get lod chong in lod chong Singapore. Like chendol in Singapore and Indonesia. So this is tapioca and pandan, tapioca flour and pandan and sugar. Oh. It's ridiculous. I mean, you guys know from my last few videos now how much I love ice cream, especially coconut ice cream, and this is quite heavy on the, I think this is definitely a dairy version because it's very, very creamy. And that egg yolk, I didn't know what it was for about a year. I never asked when I first got here, and then I saw some guy on Sharon Nakhon start cracking eggs into an ice cream, and I was like, oh, that's what it is. And it doesn't taste eggy in any way. It's not cooked, so it wouldn't, but it does add like a real extra layer of richness. Crazy. The little lodchon things, the pandan, the little worms, they're more for texture than anything else. My favourite adjective, as you know, is squidgy. And these are very, very squidgy. So, all in all, a fantastic ice cream. I've never brought anyone down here who hasn't enjoyed it. And I've never brought anyone down here who hasn't gone, oh, I'm not sure I want a fresh egg cracked in my ice cream. Absolutely delicious. Guys, I think this video has gone on long enough. This is probably a 40-minute video by now. Let me know what you thought in the comment section below. Have I brought Pad Thai back for you? Will you be going down to Pad Thai Narok Taek, grabbing one of those? Will you be going next door and grabbing the Kormal Yang? And will you be coming to Talat Phlu for some spicy, unique Thai Lao salad? I certainly hope so. And I hope you've all enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. We're nearly at 40,000 subscribers, so thank you very much. I will pin everywhere I've been today with prices in the description box below, so please don't message me asking what the price of this food was. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you in the next one. ขอบคุณครับอร่อยมากกี่บาทนะ40 บาทขอบคุณครับบ๊ายบาย